Welcome fighters. In today's video we're going to talk about Charles du Bronx intending to claim Nurmagomedov, but none say they're ready for a fight. Leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss a video. Khabib Nurmagomedov ended his coaching career in 2020, in Abu Dhabi, UAE, in Iconhabi, UAE. However, he observed in the sport as a coach and top hat. Even so, Dana White tries to convince the Russian to act again in the UFC, and part of the fans still believe in his return to action. However, the Eagle assures him that he will never fight again. Such attitude of the professional does not go unnoticed by Charles Oliveira. The Brazilian will face the friend of the star of the sport on the 22nd and praises the former champion of the league for his posture. With his retirement, Khabib consolidated himself as one of the biggest names in the history of lightweight MMA. He became a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, but the division title was vacant. With that, Charles became the category by knocking out Michael Chandler and defended the belt by submitting Dustin Poirier. But the controversy failed his reign from the Bronx. Anyway, the athlete submitted Justin Gaethje and gained strength in the race for the position of best fighter of all time under 70 kilograms. Therefore, part of the fans are rooting for the Paulista to keep winning to motivate the Eagle to fight again and, thus, define who is the main lightweight fighter. Even Charles doesn't hide that he wants to face Khabib. At the same time that du Bronx expresses the Russian's achievements in the octagon, he also ranks as the ideal athlete to take the MMA star's unbeaten record. But, although there is no interest in a duel, it indicates that Nurmagomedov will hardly return to acting and highlights his honor, as he will fulfill a promise made to the family to remain retired after the death of his father in 2020. This fight is against Makhachev, but Khabib is there. If he wants to come back too, I'll be ready. This is the real one. I think, in fact, Khabib doesn't come back anymore. It has all the time of retirement, everything that was talked about. I think a lot of people say a lot, as he also says a lot, but I don't think he comes back anymore. I respect that, declared the former UFC champion. Charles Oliveira, 32, is living his best phase in MMA and has a streak of 11 victories, 10 of which are on the fast track. Known in the sport for his high-level jiu-jitsu, du Bronx shows that his striking also poses a threat to opponents. Currently, the Brazilian is the leader of the UFC's lightweight ranking, but he doesn't have the division's belt due to a flaw in the scales. His professional record is made up of 33 wins, 30 of which in the fast lane, 8 losses and 1 no contest. His main triumphs were over Clay Guida, Dustin Poirier, Jeremy Stephens, Jim Miller, Justin Gaethje, Kevin Lee, Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson.